I just
come
lost
back
them.
in. I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, guys. Well, we are live tonight. It is Tuesday. That means we're here with Beer Blades and Beards. Unfortunately, it looks like we had a small freeze with Bearded Life. He is our special guest tonight. Bearded Chef.
I'm here somewhere. I just don't know where.
We can hear him, but he's not moving. Nice. He's going to be like a little French mime tonight or whatever. But Bearded Chef, you're first. Welcome. Ryan C., welcome. And Maximus, welcome. So how is everyone doing tonight? Get some comments rolling, hopefully. Dude, if you got to drop out, go ahead and then come back in on that link. I'll add you right back in.
I'm trying to do it right now. Let me see what it's going to do here.
For those of you guys who are familiar with my show, technical difficulties come with it. So we're working them through. At least we don't have audio issues anymore, right?
I'm in shock right now that this is even happening, to be honest. All right, I'm going to... Oh, wait. Hold on. I should be coming through.
Hey, that's good, Maximus. Okay, I see. Wow, I see you. All right, hold on. Let me get you in here.
And now it's got 3 of them.
Okay, now we're going to remove your dead one. And there we go. You're back.
I am back.
I can see you moving. Yeah, I can
see you
moving.
Echo now.
You can hear an echo because I can't. Can any of you out there hear an echo? Unless people dropped off because I'm not seeing it in my view. That's all right. We'll roll with it. I don't care because this is going to stay live after, so people can learn. But you know what, there, Joe? Introduce yourself to everybody, man. Tell them about you. Tell them about your channel, and take it away.
Yeah, what's going on, everyone? I'm Joe from the Bearded Life, one half of the Bearded Brothers, and one half of the Bearded Dad and Daughter. And on our Instagram channel, Beardedlife973, we do unboxings. We do, I guess, promoting and influencing as well. And we also do more of a family-oriented channel, period. Yeah. We like to kind of get my daughter involved. She loves getting involved with this stuff. Matter of fact, there she is.
It's Sammy Cakes. Everybody say hi to Sammy. Hi, Sammy.
My head hurts.
Okay.
No. Get your medicine away from me.
Yes, child. All right. Well, then go. I'm doing it. All right.
Hi. Ice cream.
Yes, you can have ice cream.
Hey, Mitch, welcome to the show, brother. Guys, I got to tell you, if you're not subscribed to Bearded Life, you really, really need to. He puts out some very, very quality content. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it. Because I have a feeling that goes happening. So.
Don't worry. We'll wait on you. We ain't going nowhere. Hey, there we are.
Yeah, Sam.
I was ordered by a baby to come back upstairs. Mason looked at. So I was told to come back upstairs.
All right, well, I'm doing this. So.
Oh, look who's here now. Hi.
We got the star of the show now.
Yeah, yes, you do.
There's something on it.
How you doing, Sammy?
I just want ice cream. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Oh, man. The life of being a dad, let me tell you.
I know, right?
Man, this echo is killing me right now.
Yeah, it's got to be on your end, bro, because I don't have an echo at all.
I don't know what to do either.
The only thing I can suggest is, like down below, mute your mic and try to bring it back or refresh your screen. And that might help solve that problem.
Hello? Nope, it's still there. Okay, let's try the
We'll get through it. Okay, well, that dropped off. Don't worry. When he comes back, we'll add him back. Connected. I can kind of see him. Whenever he comes back in, we'll get him right back in here.
Okay.
All right, is that better for you?
No, it's still
Echo gone, brother?
it's still doing it, but I guess it's not going to stop.
We'll get through it. We'll push through. Maximus says you may have your volume too loud. Might be something you might want to check.
Maybe I have my volume. Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, it's still doing it, but it's not as loud now, at least.
Okay. Well, at least, we don't need you getting a headache your first time on the show, right? Now, as I was saying, guys, if you haven't subscribed to him, and this is for a lot of people who are watching, you really need to. I love his content. Him and his brother have a great back and forth in their reviews. And, Joe, I got to ask you, what made you two start doing reviews?
Well, Scuba over at BeardTube. I was laying in a hospital bed, actually, and I was recovering from my last brain surgery. And I don't know if you guys know this, but even in this day and age, with all the technology and everything else, and yes, daughter of mine.
You go downstairs. I think he might want him to come back upstairs because he just screamed and yelled until I came back up these phones.
Okay.
I got my ice cream.
Yes, I know you got your ice cream. Okay, so again, I'm laying in a hospital bed, and even this day and age, all the technology, hospitals still only have about 10 friggin' channels to watch. So when it's like 12 at night, you're going nuts. And I was going through my phone, and I see this bearded guy burping and talking about beard products. And I'm like, man, the only beard products I've tried are like Cremo and stuff, and I hate them. So I started looking through his channel and seeing what he was talking about. So then I started looking at the products more. And then I had bought something from Live Bearded, and they asked me to do a quick, like 60-second video thing for their American. So I did it.
Okay.
Sent it to them. And then the next thing I know, as I'm buying more product, more people are asking me to do stuff. So I was like, well, wait a minute. If I'm going to do this, then let's do it. Let's just go all the way with it, and let's see what happens. So then my daughter started getting into opening the packages and everything else. And then my brother got into it, and we were like, you know what? We're going to make a go of this and see what happens.
See, now I wish mine, like, origin story was that cool. I just was running out of stuff to review. So I was like, screw it, and grabbed the beard oil thing and had a lot of fun reviewing it. And I was like, well, I've got more. Let me keep rolling that out, you know?
Yeah,
you can only do so many. Go ahead, sorry.
You know what? I just found the problem, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
There's about...
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Dude, listen, there's about 5 of us open right now on my phone.
Oh, wow.
That's the problem. So if you will give me 2 minutes to back out, and I will get back in and we will have this all fixed.
Yeah, do what you got to do, man.
All right, give me 2 minutes.
You got it, man. Okay, as most of you know by the show, we always seem to have a little technical difficulties every so often, don't we? And good to know you're doing good out there, bro. That's okay. I know I'm ugly, and I'm happy with it. My better half somehow thinks I'm good looking, and I'll go with it. But, our special guest tonight, I've been wanting him on for a while because, like I said, I think he does great quality reviews, and plus the fact he mentioned something. And when he comes back, because I can see him popping up, let's see how that goes.
Okay. Yep, we're back. There it was. I figured it out.
Okay, so is this one of you or 5 of you now?
This is just one of me now. Thank God, man. I'm telling. That's what it was. There was about 8 Chromes open on my phone, and it all had our video open. So anytime one of us said something, there was 8 different times it was being said.
Wow. So yeah, that would explain that massive echo you were having.
Yep. Dude, it sounded like I was getting yelled at by about 13 of yous.
Nice. And yeah, so I was touching on something while you were gone. And this is something that, like I was saying, guys, that really impressed me about him. I caught a comment on one of his live feeds. And his daughter really changed his life. And that just hit me, like right here. Because like I was telling him before we came live, if you guys watch my channel at all, I do that step-parent vlog. And my kids saved my life. So to see this guy openly admit and go, I had to tell people to stay away. I had to make changes. I had to be careful who was here and there. That just spoke to me, brother. Just spoke to me massively.
Yeah, before my daughter was born, I'm not ashamed to say I wasn't exactly the model human being. I don't think any of us were really, but I like to go out. I like to act like an idiot. I like to have fun with my friends. I didn't mind getting into a fight, all that good stuff, And when she was born, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I can't be this guy. I can't be this guy and be a dad. It's not going to work. I'm going to have to choose one or the other. And to me, being a parent was the most important thing on the planet at that point. So, yeah, I did. My father actually told me when I got married, he said, take your friends. If you got like 20 friends, take them, cut them in half. He's like, that's how many you're going to have left after you're married. He was like, if you've got 10 friends when you have a kid, take that, cut it in half again. And that's about what you're going to be left with for the rest of your life, pretty much, is those 4 or 5 friends you can really count on in life. And that's basically the way it went.
Yeah, because it just boggles my mind how some people can't handle the fact you're like, no, I got to make this change. I'm not that guy who's going to be shutting down the strip club anymore. I'm the guy who's got to be there for, changing butts, showers, helping them walk, helping them read, helping them do everything.
Well, the reason
that's become my world.
The reason they don't get it is because a lot of them don't have that same experience, or if they do have that same experience, they didn't have the ability to man up and be a parent. I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's just the reality. They didn't have the ability to man up and do what they had to do in life. Some of them shied away from it.
Yeah, you ain't saying anything I haven't said to my son. I tell Caden all the time, I'm like, strong men step up and weak men step aside. And I've said it before on my channel. My son, him and I did not get along at all at first. He was wild. He was out of control. And my better half had dated some real losers. The first he hit my better half in the stomach and laughed about it. And I about came unglued because I was raised old school, never violence against women. But it's weird to think, a couple years later, he's walking in a bedroom and he's asking me to be his dad. He's like 5 at the time, and he's asking me to be his dad. And I'm like, I can't even begin to comprehend the strength and everything he had to go through to ask. And I ain't going to lie. I made him get out of the room for a moment so I could get the wet works out of the way and bring him back in and be like, okay,
Yeah. Yeah. You ask him to leave, cry your eyes out, bring him back in. Yeah, it's fine. We can do that.
It's like, I got you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's I was thinking that anyways. What are you talking about? Yeah, of course. No. It's funny because right now, over the last few months, I've had to kind of come to terms with something. I was dating a girl for about 6 years who had 2 kids. And I have Sammy Cakes, and we in turn became like step parents to each other's kids. And then she broke it off of me completely, like cut me out of her life, didn't want to talk to me no more, nothing. I heard rumors after the fact that she was seeing somebody else. And the hardest part for me wasn't even me and her. It was the fact that those kids who I know love me and I love them, we haven't seen each other since. Not once.
Bro, I got you. I've been with my better half coming up on about a decade now, and that is hands down the longest relationship I've ever had in my life. You know, and I get worried. It's like, won't lie, me and the better half have gotten into it a lot. And it's like, I've got to make this work. I've got to work it all out. It's got to be there because I have kids, you know?
Yeah.
It's, I call my home the island of misfit toys, and it fits us all beautifully, you know? It's like just everything screwed up came together and we're making a great family out of it.
I see my buddy Maximus is in here. And McMahon, they're both in here.
Hey,
Look
McMahon, how you doing?
Some of my people follow me around. I appreciate that. Those guys are always wherever I'm doing something, they're always there, and I appreciate it. That's the craziest part to this is that now all of a sudden I've got like fans or friends. I mean, I call them friends because I'll reach out to them and talk to them and stuff. But I've got people who will actually follow me and believe in what I'm saying, and I'm like, I take that very serious. I'm not going to tell you something unless I believe in it. Because I know there's reviewers out there who will be like, such and such company is pretty good just because they don't want to make somebody else mad. That's not me. I don't really care. If I'm going to piss someone off, then it is what it is. I didn't promise you a good review. I promised you an honest review.
Yep. You know, it's funny how you say that. I had someone just a little bit ago. I reviewed, I think you guys even reviewed them, that Caveman beard oil. I had like their bourbon and orange beard oil. And I'm like, well, that sounds pretty cool. And I tried it and it was like, it needs to get out of my beard now.
Right.
You know, it's one of those weird things where you shower, you put in your oil, and you're like, oh, back into the shower. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother?
You know, I don't think we did Caveman.
Could have sworn you did a while ago. Very long while
ago. Maybe we did. Maybe it was a while ago. I don't remember doing Caveman. Maybe that's why I don't remember doing them.
Yeah, and I just shredded that company in my review. And one guy was like, oh, my God, you're actually mean about something. And I'm like, well, I had to get out of my comfort zone again. Because when you do so many for one company and you know you're going to like it, it makes your review easy.
Yeah.
And then it's like when you get something you don't like, you've got to go and do whatever. And that's funny because like LaFleur and Company, who's in here, they were on the show a little while ago, and I found them one drunken night surfing through Amazon on like page 73 of beard oil. And I did a review of them, and I had so many more questions and answers. And Gary, the owner, reached out within an hour of the video going live, and we had, you know, a chat on Instagram, and it's just developed into a great relationship.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of that company.
They're really small batch out of Dallas, Texas, and they're really sneaky good with their scent profiles. I mean, there's some you got to really shake the crap out of the bottle, because I've had some experiences with like their bourbon where it's like a punch you in the mouth right off the bat, but it really mellows out. Maximus, hold on, let me put that up there. So what kind of scent profiles do you like? Because I know there's some great companies out there that have a really killer combo.
Dude, you got to tell me what you're looking for here. Do you want a whip butter? Do you want a full body butter? What kind of scents do you like? I mean, off the top of my head, I mean, just looking over here, I can name you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 companies that you're going to get an awesome butter from. I just don't know exactly what kind of butter you're looking for. So I'd like to send you in the right direction.
Hey, there you go. Joe, do me a favor. When we get off here tonight, Gary's got an offer for you that's popping right up on the screen.
Okay, absolutely, man. Absolutely. We look forward to it. We love finding small batch companies. That's my real passion, is finding the unknown small batch companies and bringing them into my world and showing them to everybody like, look, these guys, you might not know them, but they've got a kick-ass product and you need to know them.
Yeah.
Something
Maximus,
I have tons of poured butters.
If you're looking for something really interesting, Barker's Beards, their butter is whipped, and they have a combo where you can get a 1 ounce oil and a 4 ounce butter for $20.
Yeah. I haven't had the privilege of trying Barker's yet. That's what I tell everybody. Yet. If I haven't tried something, man, it's yet. Okay? I'm going to get to it. I promise you all. That's my plan.
Yep.
Getting to everything. Just haven't gotten to it yet. That's all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whipped. Ginger Beards makes a nice one. I don't know if I'd call it exactly whipped, but it has that consistency to it. It's a lighter butter. Husky, their beard cream is very nice, and it's definitely more of that soft, creamy texture to it. I don't have a lot of whipped butters, to be honest with you. I've got more full body butters. I'm more of a full body guy. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
whiskey
check them out.
whipped. So I've got,
that's
matter of fact, the one
another
that I've got
one I haven't
from
gotten
Whiskey
to
and
try
Hardtack
yet.
should arrive tomorrow. Oh, Holly's awesome. She is
Another
seriously
company
awesome.
I just haven't gotten to try yet. Currently, my two favorite butters that I'm using, they are not whipped, but if you're just asking me for some badass butters, my two favorite ones right now come from My Simply Tailored and Chronic Beard Co. They are my two favorite butters right now. They're the ones I'm reaching for the most.
And Maximus, if you're asking about Barker's, I will tell you, the Peach Cobbler is really good. His Peppermint Twist is really good. His recently released coffee one, Southern Sunset, is not bad at all.
Yeah, Barker's and me and Caleb, we're supposed to do something down the road somewhere. He said something about he's got a new scent profile coming, and he wants to wait for that, and then he's going to get to me.
Nice. If he's talking about a black raspberry one, he sent me a tester of that, and God bless it, it is awesome. It's really strong for the first hour, but it mellows out and lasted me about 8 hours in beard.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure exactly what he was talking about. He reached out to me, and he said he wanted to send me something, but he wanted to know if I'd be okay with waiting for a new scent profile or whatever. And I was like, first of all, who do I look like dictating to you what and when you're going to send me something? No, dude, whatever you want to do, send it. Like, I'm not going to. No, absolutely not. You send me something right now. What do I look like? That's terrible.
Gary, I really don't use balm that much anymore. And a butter for me, as long as it nourishes and has a pretty cool light hold and it's not like a really greasy mess, I'm cool with it.
So for me, I still use balm every day. I do. I prefer balm with a hold to it. Because to me, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit old school when it comes to the beard world. Balms were originally set in place for hold and styling. So when I'm getting a balm, that's what I'm looking for. If I wanted to nourish and soften my beard and all that, I'm going to go grab a butter for the day. That's just the way my brain computes things. And maybe that's just me.
When I first started using beard products, I used balm a lot. And I had really bad experiences with like Grave Before Shave and Duke Cannon's like Best Damn Beard Balm or whatever. It just was not good.
There's some really good balms out there, though. I mean, like, the hybrid balms are exploding onto the scene right now. They're everywhere.
Yeah, Jolly Old Fat Man's. I've got some of his. He sent me some.
Phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal balm. Oh. And what I love about it is it gives you just enough of a hold. Just enough.
Yeah.
But it's
not
a
like
phenomenal
you chew in a wind
product.
tunnel and the beard doesn't move.
Yep. And, you know, Bam is our brother over here. Jolly Old Fat Man, that's family over here. Yeah. Like, we were the first ones to ever review him. We've gone down the rabbit hole with him. He's made us specialty stuff for the giveaways and everything. Yep. Like, we've done everything with that man. So he's family over here.
Yeah, he's even sent me messages telling me to get my ass over to your live feeds and watch. I'm like, all right, I'm on the way.
Yeah. Bam is awesome, dude. He's got it. He's kind of the same way you are. He doesn't understand why we haven't gotten bigger yet. And as I try to tell him, I'll tell you the same thing. Listen, man, I'll take it as it comes. I'm not – if we do happen to ever blow up to like the Dan C heights or whatever, great. If we don't, I'm having fun doing this. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and Chris Rayner, who's over in the comment section, he's been with me since I've been like at 100 subscribers. It is just weird how – it will take you forever to get to that first 1,000. And then once you get there, it's like a switch goes and everyone's like, oh, this channel's cool. And they start subscribing.
Well, it's also
And you're
YouTube
like,
itself, though.
yeah, that algorithm is a bitch.
Yes, it's YouTube itself, because once you have a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of views, they will start pushing your video more. They'll start putting it in, oh, you watch this, well, you might like this too. And your video will be right below there all of a sudden.
And it's weird, like the hit or miss stuff. Like when way back when Omarosa released her book and I did a review on it, over a weekend I had 4,000 views, and I'm like, really? You know, and then I upload a different one and I've got like 25 views. But when Everyman Jack first started hitting Walmart, so I reviewed their beard oil, there's a 7,000 view, and I'm like, what the? Okay, whatever. You know, I'm happy for the view time, but damn.
Dude, I've got almost 1,000 views on Rick Ross's beard oil.
Nice.
No, it wasn't good though, but I still have almost 1,000 views on it. It wasn't a good product, but I used it.
Hey, I've got one coming up for beard guys that I got to release next week. Yeah,
it won't be fun. I promise you it won't be.
No, I used that oil once, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
you know, just done.
It's not a good product.
When I looked at that ingredient list, and it's like potato extract, green pea extract, bark extract, I'm like, what? You know, go outside and peel some elm bark off and go, hey, I'm nourishing my beard. What the?
You know, I don't mind when things get different. That's fine. But different has to work. Like, it has to be something that works, you know? And to me, like, what drives me nuts about the stuff in stores right now is that the in-store products are a huge doorway to the beer world, okay? To the beer world. Like, if the in-store stuff is good, then people who buy that are going to be like, well, what else is out there? What else can I find? If their first experience, though, is like, you know, beard guys off the shelf and they're like, this stuff is terrible, I want it out of my beard, then that could end it forever for them. That's it. They're done. They don't want nothing to do with it anymore. And that's my issue, is that we need better stuff in store right now.
Well, what kills me is, like, my very first beard oil came in like a battle box, a monthly subscription box. And I was like, okay, so is this crap supposed to work? Then I went to my local Walmart and I got like Cremo, Honest Amish, and Mountaineer. And I started using them. And then it's like I started expanding into other areas. But when you're going into stores and seeing like a Kroger brand or a Target brand, or, you know, it's like, or God forbid, like Old Spice or Gillette, and you're like,
whoa. No, that's not beard products. That's disease carrying stuff that'll make your beard melt off if you're not careful.
That's chemicals you're just dumping all over your face for the heck of it.
Dude, Old Spice doesn't use a single natural ingredient in their beard products.
Yeah, but yet people are buying that crap and saying it's the best thing ever, and I don't get it, you know?
Because they haven't tried the other stuff. That's why. They haven't tried.
Ryan, I've been there.
They haven't tried the millions of small batch companies that are out there putting out amazing products that feel amazing in beard, come with a great scent profile, and do all the things these products are supposed to do for half the damn price. Old Spice is smacking you over the head for and throwing a bunch of chemicals in your face.
I agree. I
My
wholeheartedly
brother
agree.
wanted to go to the store and buy Old Spice and do a review on it all. I'm like, dude, you can buy it if you want, and you can head that review, because I ain't putting that shit in my beard. It ain't happening. Like, it's not happening.
And man, he was pissed about that beard trim that he had. So I really want to see you, like, when half his beard falls out, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, first of all, he's not, like, I love my brother to death, but he ain't the brightest individual in the world. Every time he goes to the barber now, he gets his beard shaved off because he's like, oh yeah, I want to shape it up. Once you say shape it up, they're shaving it all off and lining you up. Stop saying that. And he just keeps saying that.
Oh, Gary, that's freaking awesome. I'm sorry. And what's funny is he's talking about oil flammability. On
Right.
that Beard Guy's box, if you take a look at it, it says keep away from heat or open flames.
Wow.
So yeah, I tried setting the thing on fire. It wouldn't go, but I tried.
There's got to be a way it goes if they're saying that. So there's got to be something. Like, there's got to be something there.
Oh, I agree. Well, like when Bam said, when I was talking to him on one of his Instagram live feeds, he goes, you need the whole bottle and it will just go poof really quick and then it's done. I'm like, so some
That would be
idiot
awesome,
out there
though.
but some idiot out there set their beard on fire. And it's like you were
Probably.
saying, that's why it's on the bottle, or on the label.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's there, because it's happened. They don't put that stuff on these labels unless it happens.
Exactly. I mean,
if somebody bursts their beard in the flames, they put on here, hey, don't do that, because, you can go poof. Like,
exactly. So seeing how we're like a half hour in and we haven't asked this question yet, what's everyone got in beard tonight?
Oh, the most original question in the beard community. What's everybody got in beard?
Hey, it gets comments. I'm good.
That's what we say every time we ask it. Let me ask the most original comment in the world. Like, because, we all ask it, every one of us. It's like a force of habit. You have to ask.
Yeah, I've got Chesapeake Beard Co's Command and Conquer beard butter in.
How is that one? Chesapeake is very high on my list of I need to try Chesapeake.
Okay. I'm going to say it like this. Once you try Chesapeake, you're going to get an addiction. You really, truly are. Gary makes some incredible products. He always busts his ass to make sure that everything is high quality. And if something's not working, he just gets rid of it. And that Command and Conquer butter, it's got a great scent. Like right in the beginning, you really smell like the lemon and the lavender and the peppermint. And it mellows out just beautifully all night long.
Well,
French Crush is a good one, Maximus.
Here, I'll show you guys my, I call it my short list. This is my short list for the year of companies that I need to try this year. Okay.
Nice.
Which it's up to about 50 right now for the year. And I've actually crossed off about 10 of them already this year. So my hope is to get through that whole list this year. And then I can work on it next year. And number one on that list is actually Ready Man, and then number two is Chesapeake. They are the top two guys I need to get a shot in.
Yeah, let me grab Ready Man's butter. I'm going to show you this. Hold on.
Yeah, no. Me and Gary have actually talked a few times about doing something together and working together and everything. It just hasn't. Gary's busy, dude. Like, if you watch Gary, he's incredibly busy.
Oh, yeah.
Always working, always grinding, and things just haven't materialized yet to where we can do something yet. But we do have plans to get something going down the road.
Nice. Ready Man has a liquid beard butter that comes in like a little sriracha bottle.
Yeah.
And it's just really weird. It took me a little bit to get it under, figure out how to use it properly. This stuff is freaking awesome. It really, truly is.
That's what he calls his ruddy butter, right?
Yeah, his, liquid butter or whatever?
Yeah, the liquid ruddy butter, yep.
Yeah. Because I know he's got it in like a solid form, and he's got it in this liquid form, so yeah.
Well, he just launched a new cologne scent. I can't remember what it was called right now. It was like date night or something like that. I don't know. He just launched a new cologne scent, though.
That was over Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah. And I think that's going to be my first purchase, because that was one of the things that kept me away from Ruddy Man, was that not a lot of his scent profiles really jumped out to me like, I'll like that. I'll like that. Like a lot of them, I was like, I don't know. And so it's funny, whenever I'm trying out a new company just because I want to try them, I'm like, oh, look, they got a cologne. Boom, I'll just grab that. Here we go. Because I know I like cologne. So to me, it's just a simple thing to do.
My first purchase from Ruddy Man was when they were running their ad about their Russian tea. And if you bought one oil, you get another one for free. So I was like, okay, 2 for the price of 1. Let me try it out,
Right, yeah. And I've had talks with Jimmy multiple times. He's like, every now and again he'll message me. He's like, "You still didn't buy my stuff yet?" And I'm like, I promise you, I'm getting there. Like, I promise you, I swear to God, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm getting to everybody. You have my word.
It's like I've only got so much to go around,
Dude, man, listen, I already kind of push my envelope when it comes to purchases every month, and if I got to do worse, I'd be broke pretty quick. So I got to be careful.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I've got a set allowance, and that's all I've got. Once that's gone, I can't get anything else.
That's why I try to tell people too. Listen, I know lately a lot of that, should we or shouldn't we get free stuff has come up quite a bit in the community, and should reviewers get it? Should they not get it? And if you watch the reviewers table, we actually covered that recently. So here's my thoughts on everything. First of all, I want everybody to know something. We are at a point where, off topic, but I just got 30-minute warning about 15 seconds. What?
Yeah.
YouTube
will send out YouTube will send out a notification like a half hour before the show goes live and says, "Hey, get ready to watch this." 15 seconds ago.
Oh, good job, YouTube. Way to go, guys. Good job. Way to be on top of things. No. But so we are at a point now where we are probably about 50-50, okay, from purchase to free stuff, okay? And we are at a point where companies are hitting me up constantly, asking me if they can send us out something, if I can try something, if I can do this. And I'm not going to lie, most of them are, hey, we want to send you something so Sammy Cakes can unbox it. That's just the reality. They don't care if I review it. They just want my daughter to open the box. I get it. It's fine. Yep. She's cuter than me. I understand. But when I first got started, I made a mass email, man. I did it. I'm ashamed to say it, but I did it. I made an email. I copied and pasted and just started emailing every company under the sun. And then I was like, something doesn't feel right about this. Like, something does not feel right about this at all. And as companies started to answer me, I was like, you know what? Forget you got this, please. I'm like, just forget about it. Please, just forget you even got this. Like, let me go put some work in, and then if you want to answer me later on, have fun. But just forget about the email, please.
Right.
And a couple months later, a lot of the companies started reaching back out to me, and they were like, we were going to send you something back then. It took some guts to turn and be like, you know what? I haven't done enough yet. Forget it. Forget I even send this because nothing feels right here.
Yeah.
And it's true.
School. That's seriously old school.
It's true to me. Like, I see new ones popping up now. They've got maybe a video. Maybe if they're lucky, they've got a video up. There was a guy going around. He didn't even have any content up yet, but he was emailing owners saying, "Send me free stuff." And when one owner finally answered him and said, "Excuse me, I looked up your links and stuff. You don't even have any content." He was like, "No, I'm getting ready. I want to compile up a bunch of products. That way I don't run out and I can have a bunch of stuff to put out there." And the owner was like, "So in other words, you have zero intention on ever buying product. You just want a bunch of free product for us to help you get content." No, sorry. That's not the way this works. And that to me is disgusting. That's not cool.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I have yet to send an email to a company going, "Hey, look, here's some links to reviews that I've done. If you consider me worthy, would you send me product?" I'm going to get there at some point, but I don't know. It makes me sometimes go, if I get something for free, I almost feel obligated to give you a good review, And it's like, if I buy it, now you're going to get a total opinion because my money is where my mouth is. And yeah, Gary, seriously, Gary from Chesapeake talked about it a couple weeks ago. I don't mind if someone's like reaching out and doing whatever, but like I was talking with Joe in, the pre-show, if you've got like 5 subscribers, don't beg for free crap. Build your platform and get moving.
That's what we did. Like in the beginning, And I'll blame this on Scuba. He made a video like, "Hey, you want to be a YouTube reviewer?" And it was like,
I
make
saw
your
that.
email. And then Matt sent it. So I kind of followed that at first, and then I was like, something just doesn't feel right here, though. Something just. And I get it.
It's
Other
that
people
old
do
school
that.
mentality.
Other people do that, and that's fine. I'm not going to knock what you're doing. Whatever, do your thing. All power to you. But to me, it just didn't feel right. So I decided to go the other road. I'm just going to start putting in work. I'm going to start making videos. They might not be the greatest videos, but I'm going to build my way up. I'm going to get better and better. And then when companies want to, if they want to send me something, absolutely, I'm all willing. But the first thing I tell every company is, just because you send me something, I ain't promising you a good review here. So if you're sending me something thinking that this is going to get you a great review, then don't send it. Because when I go on there and I say this product was garbage, I don't want you coming out. I sent you free stuff. Nope. That's not what you did. You paid, you sent me free stuff for my time. You did not send it for my opinion. Sorry, not the way it works.
Oh, I agree. And like those reviewers out there who can charge like weird amounts of money for the review, I'm like, well, good on you. I would love to be able to tell some company like, I'll do your review, pay me $10,000.
Some of them get away with it. I mean, I know I don't want to call people out, but some of the bigger guys are definitely getting paid for their reviews. They're getting paid for their opinion.
Oh, Scuba flat out admitted how much he makes per video.
Yeah.
He did a video on it, and I'm like, I wish you wouldn't have done that, because now you've got every taking Harry thinking I'm going to get that amount of money per video, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. What, baby? I told you she'd come in here. You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Come here.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
All right. Go on.
You know what, though?
If I know my son...
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead. No, I interrupted you, brother. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if I know my son, he's downstairs on his iPad watching the show, so you better be good, Caden.
No, but to me, guys like Scuba, Dan, and I think, I don't want to, I don't want to like henpick, but I think Beard Times with Scott, I think he gets some money too for some of his videos. Yes.
Yep, he admitted he did.
Yes. So those guys, though, to me, have kind of earned their stripes, if you will. They put out a ton of content. They were grinding. They were doing this, and guys like them spend a lot of money on their video equipment and stuff like that too. So I get it, man. Absolutely. If you can get paid for this, have fun, man. All the power to you.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. If I ever get there, that'll be awesome. But if not, I'm having too much fun to stop. So I ain't going nowhere.
And Mitch, it's funny you say that. My very first YouTube review on my iPad, and it was a book review. And it was just, it's one of those that it's a horrible review, but I'm leaving it there because it was number one.
Go back and look at our first reviews. They're not pretty. I promise you they're not pretty.
Oh, yeah. I'm always trying to like change up my video format style and what I'm doing.
And I mean, at this point,
like you're doing your video. Go on, bro. Go on.
No, at this point, we still do everything on my phone. Like that's where all of our videos are shot. It's all on a cell phone with a tripod made for a cell phone with the ring light here. I even got the mic here. Yeah. I just got to get the damn attachment for my phone for it. That's all. Like this is the best I can do right now.
Yeah, no, I remember you guys when you did your video about your setup and everything. I remember that.
That was a good idea, though, wasn't it?
Oh, and it's one of the reasons why I like you guys. It was original. It was great back and forth. It was your personality, you know? It wasn't like you guys were trying to put on a show and going, well, we're characters now and we're doing this. It was you. You know?
That's it, man.
And
I don't have to be a character. I'm messed up in the head enough.
To go up.
Hey, man, it's not like I'm not trying.
I mean, seriously.
It's not like I'm not trying to make the count go up.
No, they need to go up, but they will. There's going to be something that's going to break for you at one point, and you're going to wake up kind of like I did and go, wow, I'm at 1,000. What the hell? You know?
I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later. And I mean, if it does, I'll be thrilled when it does happen because it's going to feel like that sense of accomplishment, you know? Like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to happen. Hasn't happened. And I'm like, you know what? But we still keep growing like steadily. Like I'll get 2 or 3 new subscribers every other day. And I'm like, all right, we're chipping along. We're chipping along. Sooner or later, maybe we'll get there. And if it does, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't, again, I'm having so much fun in the community with the other reviewers, with the companies, just doing everything we're doing. I'm not going anywhere, not anytime soon. I've even told my brother, like, if he turned to me and said he couldn't do it anymore, well, you know, I appreciate you telling me. Have a nice, you know, be good. Come back when you're ready because I ain't going nowhere. So I'm still going to be here acting like an idiot. So.
Well, I have no problem admitting I may have, you know, a bigger following, but I watch your guys all the time. I really do. I love the content you put out, and you guys give me some ideas for future content, to be honest.
I appreciate that, man. We're trying. Like the way we looked at it was we couldn't compete with guys like Scuba and Dan and them with, you know, the presentation, if you will, and the videos and all that. So we couldn't do all that. So what could we do that they couldn't do? And we could do the 2-man thing and bouncing off each other and kind of just our normal repertoire because we are brothers. So we do piss each other off and we do get on each other's nerves and we do all those things. Let's just do it in front of camera now and, you know, get some views because of it.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll admit, like in the early parts of my channel, when I really wasn't getting any views or anything and I was struggling, I had someone send me a message and I was just like, all right, now I got to let the real me come out. I got to get away from that military briefing and I got to get to, you know, that just spastic energy, just do what I do in my videos. And that really freaking helped a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's all
And
about
that's where
opening
I'm
up.
kind of jealous.
That's the funny part.
You guys? Yeah, y'all did that right from the beginning. It took me a year to figure that out.
Yes, child. And there she is. Going to finish her homework now? She already ate her ice cream. Now it's time to finish her homework before she gets her ass kicked.
Uh-oh.
Well, go.
For BizWiz, the stupidest class.
Yes, I know you don't like BizWiz. Go get it done.
What's the point of it? I don't need to know up at an ATM until I have an actual credit card.
Well, when you do have it, won't you want to know how to access it?
And it doesn't. It's just an automatic thing. The jingling machine that
Go.
holds your money.
Go. You're too smart for your own good. That's the problem. Goodbye. Love you.
It hurts a lot.
Hurts to Nice.
Don't laugh at me.
Come on.
Ryan.
Come on.
No.
Ryan, I think I produced my first video back in 2000,
I was saying earlier,
but I took like a year and a half off because I just went, well, whatever. And then I started really hitting it. I think in 2018, I started producing a lot of videos, and it's been nonstop ever since.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. She came in. I got all distracted. It wasn't.
Bro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It wasn't like we were trying to do anything. It's the funny part is that when we first got started, people were like, "Oh, you're 2-man, and this it's all really cool." And I'm like, they were like, you know, how do you guys get? Do you plan it out? Do you have like a script? The hell's a script? We just turn the camera on. Like, we just turn the camera on. The first 10 seconds is scripted. You know, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Bearded Life. We are, bang, the Bearded Brothers. That's about as far as the script goes. That's about as far as the script goes. After that, whatever the hell happens, happens, man.
See, and I'm serious. The way you guys play off of each other, it is freaking awesome. You know, it's natural. It's there. It doesn't seem forced, and it's who you are, and it's a beauty to see.
Well, we kind of learned very early on that I was going to be the face of this whole deal. You know, that I seem to be more comfortable in this spot dealing with the companies and being in the interviews with other people and all that stuff. While my brother was kind of, yeah, I don't know. He's not really. He doesn't like being on camera as much as I don't like it as much as I do. But whatever. I'll get it done. He just kind of seemed to be okay with me taking the reins, and I told him no, because the first few videos we did, he just kind of sat. This was him. He was just. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good. It smelled good. I'm like, dude, you got it. You got to give me more than that. Like, come on, man. I'm like, I know you don't like being on the camera and stuff, but you got to open up. Show him you. And then all of a sudden he was like, that friggin' beard oil's amazing. All right, not that much, dude. Relax. Take it back down. Meet me halfway there. I'm like, so it's been a learning. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. You get a chance, go watch our first few videos. I think I said the word fuck about 30 times. Each video, like it was crazy. And I'll still sprinkle a curse in here and there, but I've learned now that you sprinkle a curse in when it's necessary, not just for the hell of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I got to be careful because with my channel being monetized, I'm really not in the mood for else,
Oh, that's right. You're monetized. I forgot.
Yeah. Cedric's casting couch beard oil video, they won't monetize it because of the phrase casting couch. I've appealed it a couple times. And just because of casting couch.
But do you know why?
Harvey Weinstein, that's all I can think. Or back room casting couch.
Well, if you go in the adult world, we'll call it, and you search up casting couch, you will get a whole list of videos that have nothing to do with what you were thinking of, but that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, when you get monetized, it's going to drive you insane with what they will ding you on. I had a video that they won't monetize because I was showing off a rubber sword that my daughter likes using. So because it was a weapon, they won't monetize the video.
It ain't never monetizing me, man. Like, it ain't happening. And I ain't going to get monetized. If I do, whatever. But it ain't going to happen, dude. I don't think so, at least.
Or, dude, if I mention like Donald Trump in any video, gone right away. Monetization
really?
Gone. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna make a video where I just say his name 100 times. I don't even like the man. I just want to see if it can trigger people.
Oh, dude. Like I told you, that Omarosa book review I did. Because normally whenever I do a book review, I'll read the whole book and pull out certain sections to talk about.
Okay.
You would not believe the comments I got for people being triggered. I had some kid telling me, and he's got to be a kid because he's like, you're a penis-headed cracker. And I'm like,
first of all, yeah.
He's
got to be like 14 because who the hell says penis-headed? Like, what? What?
Yeah.
If you're going to insult me, at least go the whole way.
Yeah, I had so many people calling me a racist with that one. I actually disabled the comments for a while because, like I said, like 4,000 views over a weekend, my notifications were blowing up, and I'm like, I just need a break for a little bit.
Dude, man, you just got to, when the comments start rolling in, you just got to do what I just let them talk, man. Let them talk. And then find that one person you think you can have some fun with, though, because they're there. Just find that one, right? And then be like, I don't care. And then watch them just go absolutely insane.
I did that with one of my videos. It was about a cloned knife. And my original video on it, people were just ripping it apart. So some guy actually let me mail him the blade, and he tested the metal to see exactly what it was. And people to this day, 3 years later, are still arguing about that.
So wait, my question is this then. You do knife reviews, don't you?
Yeah.
So then if YouTube flags you for a plastic sword, how the hell do you do knife reviews and get monetized?
And that's the killer part. And that's what I don't get. Wait
a minute. I'm sorry. They don't flag your knife, your actual knives, but they flagged a play sword.
Yeah.
What in the holy hell
I mean,
kind of
seriously.
retardedness are we dealing with right now?
Like, I just shot the review for this one today, and
Very
that will
nice.
be going live probably next week because I've got some other ones that are up.
Kind of got a
That's the
thin handle.
CRKT Seismic.
It's kind of got a
Yeah,
thin
well,
handle. I
it's-
usually like mine a little bit heftier on the handle, but that's nice.
Yeah, it's a beefy bastard in here, but it's amazing what they will ding you for, brother. It's just YouTube makes my head hurt at times.
So you're into the knife
Or
world.
Yeah, I started doing survival stuff, and then I moved over to blades, and then it was other gear, and then seriously, when I was running out of stuff to review, that's when I popped up with the first beard oil review and haven't looked back.
So my question is, do you watch Forged in Fire?
Oh God, yes.
Dude, I'm a friggin' addict.
Oh yeah.
Like I am an addict, brother. Like it's bad, man. It's so bad. I'll sit here and watch episodes I've seen like 30 times. And I'll just keep watching them over and over and over.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very popular show in my house. When we were watching a replay the other day, my middle child, Amber, was sitting there going, well, I would want a knife made this way, but not with that steel. Maybe like this, with this added on. I'm like, oh, what did I just create? You know?
I'm trying to say this right because I don't want to sound stupid. I want a meteorite Damascus knife made by Jay Nielsen. That's what I want out of my life.
Oh, yeah. Jay Nielsen is freaking awesome. And Gary, sometimes it's fun, but other times it's a pain in the butt. And yet, Jay Nielsen, he calls himself the Simon Cowell of Forged in Fire.
That's probably accurate. He is the one who kind of finds all the little things wrong with everybody's blade. Like, he really does.
And he shreds them for it, too. And sometimes it's funny. Other times it's like, wow, okay, Jay, easy.
Have you ever been on his website, though?
Jill, but what was it? The other guy, something Knight or whatever, who was on like the first season.
Yeah.
I've been on his YouTube channel watching some stuff.
Jay's got a website where you can buy knives from him. And I think like the cheapest knife is like $300, dude. Like it's insane.
Yeah. They're all handmade and forged. And yeah, it's worth it.
I'm sure it is.
Really
I just don't have $300.
Yeah. Forged in Fire actually helped me with a knife review I had a little bit ago. Because they were like, it's San Mai Damascus steel. And I'm like, stop your bullshit right now. Damascus is a way to get those neat little patterns in the steel when you stack it. And San Mai is a steel taco.
Yes.
But that steel has to be something. What is it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to be using some kind of steel. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, dude, it's a beautiful blade, but you know, I didn't think it was worth the cost. The carbon fiber handle was cool, and the brass bolster on it was all right, but that blade steel, I had too many questions on.
No, I've always got a knife handy. I've always got one laying around. Always. I got my dad's right now.
Sweet. Who makes it?
I have no idea, dude. It was given to him by a buddy of his. He was on fraternal police order.
Oh, nice.
And my dad had fixed his car for him, so he gave my dad the knife they got that year.
Nice. See, for me, I'll either carry the Gerber fastball.
Okay.
Or a Benchmade bug out.
Yeah, I've usually got a couple laying around, or again, those were things that, like, when my daughter was born, I was like, maybe I shouldn't keep that many knives around the house anymore. But
dude, I'm there with you. Like, my son, oh my God, he scared the crap out of me. We got him his own blade and whatnot, but he was messing around with it, so we had to take it away. And I left one downstairs, and I totally forgot about it. And it's an automatic open, and you have to do a whole bunch of shit closed. And he comes upstairs. He's like, Daddy, you're going to be mad. And I'm like, well, what'd you do? And he goes, well, I was playing around with your knife. And instantly it was like, up against the wall, patting him down, looking for, blood trails and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm like, he couldn't get it closed because he's not used to like a liner lock. And I'm like, oh God, buddy, you're fine. You're not going to get in trouble because you're honest, but you're good. And Andrew, what's up, buddy? Nice of you to get here as we're going to wrap it up for him because I only promised him I'd keep him an hour. So.
Oh, it's up to you, brother. I'm not in a rush at the moment.
All right. Well, I got some more time. I don't care. I ain't got nothing going on but bed later on. So.
Yeah, no. All I got to do is at about 10:30, I got to put Sam to bed. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's 12. I don't got to put her to bed. I just got to go make sure she gets her little ass in bed. That's about it.
It's like the shakedown I have to do with my kids at night. We were checking for snacks, checking for toys, checking for everything.
Right. In the bed. Take your inhaler. Covers, this, that. Go to bed.
Exactly. Anybody got to go potty? Anybody need a hug? Anybody need another kiss? Anybody need this? Anybody need that? All right, we got our checklist. Get your ass in bed.
Hey, man. I tell people it used to be, my checklist at nighttime used to be like, okay, phone, wallet, keys, cologne, hair's cut. I'm all good. I'm ready to go out. Let's go. Now it's, okay, homework done, laptop plugged in for tomorrow at school, outfit for tomorrow, kid in bed, medicine done, this done. Okay, time for sweatpants. I'm done. Like, that's that.
Bro,
everything changes, man.
I know my life changed massively when I'm walking by a TV and my kids are watching My Little Pony, and I'm like, okay, so who's that one? Is that Rainbow Dash? And I'm like, why do I know this?
Yeah, nope, dude. Nope. I knew all of it, man. All of it. The only thing I was so happy about was my daughter did not like Barney the dinosaur, and I was thrilled about that because my siblings all loved that damn dinosaur, and I had to deal with it forever. So when my daughter wasn't into him, I was like, thank you for the small things in life. That's enough for me.
Exactly. I just, there's some shows my kids watch, and I'm like, why? And then I'm like, all right, as long as you're not killing each other, I'm going to go watch something on my laptop. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, yeah. That's the beautiful thing now is that now we got our phones and all. We don't have to put up with it. Throw the headphone in, keep one out so you can hear them. And, oh, yeah, that's cute. Nope. Okay.
Exactly.
Every so often you're like, man, you got to survive somehow.
Yeah, you're like, no one's screaming. Okay, back to the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
What, everyone fall asleep over in the comments? Wake up, guys.
My kids were in bed at 2,000 at what? They mean 200 or 2,000?
Huh? Your kids are in bed at 2,000? What?
Yeah, I don't know. 8 p.m.
Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, 2,000 hours. Okay, he's using military time.
I was a little confused for a second. I was starting to pick it up, though.
It's all good, bro. The easiest way to do it for like when you're with military time, if it's before noon, you add a 0. And if it's after like 12 noon, you just add 12 hours to it. So one's like 13, two's 14.
So,
it's easy to pick up.
I know you're like me and you're always looking for some new stuff to get into with the beard products.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
Yeah, actually I have. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I've seen Jester's video on it, and I've seen Dan C. Bearded's. Oh, and Moe's, the Bearded Shark.
Yeah, they all did one box. I'm doing a little different.
This month's box?
I did 2 boxes. So I could actually give you a full, over 2 months, this is what I got from them. But this is this month's box.
Is that a full-size oil?
There is 2 full-size oils in here. 2. And one of them I was actually really excited about because it was one I was waiting on to pull the trigger from a company I was dying to try. And that is the Bearded Fox.
I keep hearing about them. I really do.
The guy
That's on
behind the
my
guy.
gotta buy some list. Yeah.
The guy behind the guy is in here. And I was very happy about that. I was like, man, I wanted to get this anyways, and it's here. And I only paid $20 for the box. And the oil's like $16 by itself.
Yeah, 2 full size. Damn, I gotta look into that box. I really do.
Now, here's the thing, right? The first month I got it, it had, I think every month he tries to do 2 full-size products, whatever it might be, right? So
Right.
The first month it was 2 full-size bombs that I got from 2 different companies. This month it was 2 full-size oils. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's an original idea. And I think for people who are just getting started in the community, it could be a huge way to kind of try out a bunch of different companies and figure out what you do and don't like.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
He even put a chocolate bar in there this month.
Nice. Sold. Sold right there, Oh, my God.
And look, I mean,
like
they
how he
send
wraps
you.
them like that.
They send you everything too. They send you stickers from all the different companies, the cards from the companies. Like, it's really a cool little box the way he does it.
I got to look into that. Seriously.
He really does a very good job with it, considering where he got started. And it's also a pretty cool way for him to get into the beard world without actually having to make his own product.
Yeah, true. And I think that's like what, first of its kind for like a beard community subscription box?
Well, there are subscription boxes out there, obviously, but this is the first one that I've ever seen that doesn't use a specific company's product. He just uses different companies every month.
Wait a minute, because Colin, Fable Beard Co. is now rolling one out, so.
Yes, I don't know. I know Gary does one too. The mystery box, you can get it every month. And I don't know if, they put other people's products in there or not.
Yeah, Chesapeake does. Chesapeake will include some interesting items in there. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes he's thrown in T-shirts. Sometimes he's thrown in hats. Gary takes care of people.
This is the first month. I got a couple things I'd never heard of, like Boston and Tucker.
Nice.
I don't know if you ever heard of them. They're beard balm. I got a Bratz beard oil sample.
Nice.
A Beard Octane beard oil sample.
Haven't tried them yet, and they're on my to-buy list.
And the best thing in that little pack to me was the butters that month, because I got a Beard of God butter, which I gave to my brother because he liked the smell. And I got a Detroit Grooming.
Oh, the black. Oh, yeah.
The black
Detroit's
sample size.
Yeah, Detroit's got some good butter. I've got 2 of theirs.
I wanted to try the black anyways. Now it's here for me to try out. That's always nice. It's always nice.
And Chris, the theme to those boxes are just beard products. That's it.
Yes, just straight
it's
beard
not like
products.
A battle box. Yeah, it's not like a battle box or the PMP prep box that I do. It's just straight beard products, brother.
I want to do you a favor. You said you wanted to try Kuhn, right?
Yeah.
So do you know about his box yet?
No, I haven't.
All right, so he started the Kuhn box, okay? And I'll give this to all your viewers too here. What it is it is not one, not two, not one, but 2 full-size products, a full-sized oil and a full-size balm with a 1 ounce butter and 2 of his soaps, okay? The box is, I believe now he put it up to $30 a month, but
that's not bad.
But here's the but. If you go on his Kuhn box site right now and you put the whole thing, get it all set up and put it out to ship, and then in their checkout code you use Bearded Life, your first month is completely free.
Damn. I
The
know what I'm doing
first
when I
month
get off with you.
is completely free, dude. Completely free. You're paying nothing. No shipping, no nothing.
Nice. And Chris, that's
So,
funny that you say that, brother, because BattleBox is where I got my first beard oil ever.
BattleBox. I've never heard of BattleBox.
It's a like camping outdoors survival kind of box. And they did one month. It was like Mission 26, their DOP kit, where they put in a bunch of hygiene stuff. And that was where I got a very first beard oil from them. And it was supposed to smell like root beer, but it ended up smelling like a vanilla cookie to me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Heck, you want really interesting, and even Boston Mike can't figure this one out? Have you heard about his new scent that he just dropped?
Who, Boston Mike? I literally cannot understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
So I can smell the coffee in the bottle, but when I put it in beard, all it is like a sugary coconut. Yeah, it's a sugary coconut. That's it. And even with his butter, because I know how like he tries to accent a scent differently between the butter and the oil, I still smell sugary coconut. And he's like, how? How is that possible? I'm like, Mike, fuck if I know.
Yeah, and you probably drove him nuts too when you told him that, because I know Mike. Now he's gonna sit there and rack his brain about it.
You know, if I thought about that, I probably would have done that on purpose. I like screwing with him. I love
Mike's
screwing with him.
guy,
I had to go and get like one of those. Matter of fact, let me get it. I want to show you this. I had to give him so much crap because I've been trying to get him on a show for. Yeah.
Just let me answer one thing here, Chris. He said, "Oh my God, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know if it was a theme or whatever. Scent profile. No, there's the beard bento box. There is no theme, and that's the one thing that when I do my review, I will touch on that. I wish if there's a way, maybe as he goes down the road, is if he could maybe." Get companies to say they're on board or maybe stockpile some supplies. And then you could almost like, okay, there's 20 things to choose from and he only puts 5 in a box, but you can go, well, I've tried that, and that. So I don't want those. Let me get this, and this, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That would be kind of cool. I get the surprise factor of it, but at the end of the day, you're still paying for it. So maybe not surprise would be nice too, if that makes sense.
No, I get it. You get a little hint. But yeah, so screwing with Boston Mike. I've been trying to get him on the show for a while, and the last time he was supposed to come on, he got sick. So I was like, screw it. I had to put it, I bought it. I had to put it up on Instagram because I'm always calling him a midget and a dwarf.
It's Gimli.
Yeah, but I called it Little Mike. And I said, hey, Mike, I found a life-size figure of you. And he's like, I freaking love that thing. It's got to be in all of my videos. So when I did his holiday review, I had Little Mike open the video.
Mike's an awesome dude. He's a good guy. Really is.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've met him in person, you probably wouldn't want to make him angry because he's jacked. That dude is.
Oh, yeah, he power lifts for fun.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like his, I play PlayStation for fun. He goes and benches like 350 for fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love the dude to death. I love picking on him, but it's just like the way he reacted to Little Mike, it's great. Yeah, especially seeing how he made his brand new clothing company. He's talking about getting a T-shirt made for Little Mike, so that way in the videos, he's got both companies covered.
Right. I actually reached out to him not long ago. I was worried about him because there was a point in time where me and him talked like all the time, and then all of a sudden he just like went ghost. Like I didn't see him on Instagram. I didn't see him anywhere. And I was like, hey, bro, listen, I'm just making sure you're okay. Like I haven't seen you. Usually you did the motivational things and all. I haven't seen you at all, bro. Are you okay? And he said he just had a lot going on and he had to get away from social media for a little while.
Yeah, I
And
think
I
he even
understand.
made a video about this on his personal thing about why he hated social media for a bit.
I mean, I understand. First of all, social media is supposed to be like this is supposed to be like a fun aspect, if you will. But when you're a small batch owner or something, it becomes part of your business, and it becomes an obligation almost for you to pay attention to your social media platform and use it for marketing and such. And it becomes like a
Yeah.
second job.
Oh, I agree. But hey, I'm noticing the time. So, guys, we're going to wrap this one up because he's got to get his daughter to bed here in just a little bit.
Yes,
Joe,
sir.
I want to say seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart for tonight. It was a pleasure having you on, and you are just as true as you are in your videos to me, brother.
Absolutely,
Seriously,
man.
just
Thank you for having me. It's been awesome, man. You know me. Anytime you need me, anytime you want me, even if you want me to come on here and piss Mike off next time, I'm all in.
you know, we might work that out because he's due on in 2 weeks. So I'll talk to you about that later. I love
You
it.
let me know, brother. I'll be here anytime.
Yeah, and guys, like I always do at the end of the show, next week's guest, unless something goes wrong, is Caleb from Barker's Beards.
Oh, that's a good
So
one.
with that
I'll be
being said,
watching for that one.
I know, right? And there will be giveaways. Caleb said he'd be offended if we didn't do 3 giveaways. So
Caleb's a
there's
good
a little
guy.
sneak peek for you guys. Yes, he is. But guys, thank you, and I will see you all next week.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, now end. Come on, end. Why does this always take forever? Come on. I don't know why. Every time I try to end the show, it always takes a moment or two extra.
I don't know, man. It does it to us too. Don't feel bad.
Okay, there we go.